हेलो फ्रेंड्स, मैं डॉक्टर प्रमोद आप सभी का स्वागत करता हूँ VHDL प्रोग्रामिंग के इस लेक्चर सीरीज़ में। फ्रेंड्स, आज के वीडियो में हम देखने वाले हैं कि व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट ऑपरेटर्स दैट आर यूज्ड इन द VHDL। So before going for the various types of operators, let us first see what are these operators. Now operators are nothing but the special symbols or the group of characters which are used to perform some operation, or you can say some specific operation on the given data. I repeat, these are nothing some special characters or the alphabets or the group of characters which are used to perform some specific operation on the given data, right? In this case, we can consider the numeric data or the character data, right? Or the binary data. There are various types of data available in the VHDL. तो उस डेटा के ऊपर ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म करने के लिए जो भी कैरेक्टर्स या स्पेशल सिंबल्स या ग्रुप ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स हम यूज़ करेंगे, ऐसे ग्रुप ऑफ कैरेक्टर्स या स्पेशल सिंबल्स को हम बोलेंगे ऑपरेटर्स. So in VHDL we are having the 7 different types of operators. So as you can see from the list, the first one is nothing but the logical operator, second one is the relational operator, third one is the shift operator, fourth one is the addition operator, fifth one the unary operator, sixth one the multiplying operator, and the last seventh is nothing but the miscellaneous operators. So we have classified the VHDL operators in 7 different classifications. Now let us go into the detail one by one. We will see what are the different logical operators available in the VHDL. So as you can see from the list of the logical operators, the logical operators consist of the AND operator, OR operator, NAND operator, NOR, XOR and XNOR. So these 6 operators comes under the logical operators. Now these logical operators works on the bit data type or boolean data type or std underscore logic data type or std underscore ulogic data type. Ulogic stands for unsigned logic, right? So these logical operators, they are generally used to solve or simplify the logical operations, right? Or they are used in the Boolean expressions, or you can say the logical operations, right? So we will go into the detail of all these logical operators, how to solve or how to use these logical operators and what will be the output after using these logical operators. उसके लिए मैं कुछ dedicated videos बनाने वाला हूँ. For every type of operator, I will consider some examples, and by considering the examples, we can get a clear idea what actually these operators performs. So here in this video, we are just going to discuss the list of various types of operators available in the VHDL. So I am repeating, inside this logical operators, we are having the AND operator, OR, NAND, NOR, XOR and XNOR operator. The next type of operator or the classification operator is nothing but the relational operators. Now these relational operators, they are used to check or verify the relation between the two datas. दो डेटा के ऊपर रिलेशन चेक करने के लिए जनरली ये रिलेशनल ऑपरेटर्स आप लोगों के यूज़ किए जाते हैं. सपोज वी आर हैविंग द टू डेटास, राइट? Whether the datas are equal or they are not equal, or whether one data is less than the other data, or they are less than or equals to, or first data is greater than or equal to the other data, and so on. So to check the relationship between the two datas, we generally use the relational operators. Inside these relational operators, we are having the different operators as equal to. Equal to stands for equality. This operator is used whether to check whether both the data are equal or not, right? Then another operator we are having backslash forward slash equal to, that is not equal, right? Or you can say the inequality, right? Third operator in this is less than symbol. Fourth one is less than equals to. Fifth one is greater than, and sixth one is greater than equal to. So all these operators, they are used to check the relationship between the two datas, right? The next classification of the operators is the shift operators, right? So generally these operators, they are used to shift the data, or they are used to rotate the data, right? Now generally these operators works on the group of bits, or you can say the arrays of the numbers or the arrays of the bits. So agar if we are having more than one bits or the group of bits, or you can say the array of bits, and sometimes if we want that the bits to be shifted to the left, or it is shifted to the right, or it is rotated circular wise, so in that case you can use this shift operators. So inside these shift operators, we are having the 6 different types of shift operators. The first shift operator is SLL. SLL stands for shift left logical. Shift left logical, right? इसका इफेक्ट क्या आएगा? नेक्स्ट वीडियो में हम देखेंगे कि ये शिफ्ट ऑपरेटर्स आपको किस तरह से यूज़ करना है. आई विल कंसिडर सम एग्जाम्पल and we will see after application of the shift operators what will be the output, right? तो इसके लिए मैं कुछ अलग डेडिकेटेड वीडियोस आपको बनाने वाला हूँ, क्योंकि यहीं पे अगर हम इसको डिस्कस करते हैं सो दिस वीडियो विल बी वेरी लॉन्ग. सो दैट्स वाई मैं टाइम बिंग के लिए यहाँ पे स्किप कर देता हूँ, लेकिन उसका वीडियो डेफिनेटली कमिंग 1 या 2 दिन में आएगा, ठीक है? सो फिलहाल आप लोगों को सिर्फ नाम ध्यान में रखना है. First operator is SLL, shift logical, shift left logical. Then second operator is SRL, shift right logical. Then next operator is SLA, that is shift left arithmetic. I repeat, SLA stands for shift left arithmetic. Then SRA, shift right arithmetic, right? Then we are having the ROL, rotate left, ROR, rotate right. So these are the 6 shift operators. They are present in the VSDL, which are used to shift or rotate your data, right? So for left shifting we are having SLL, SLA as well as ROL, and for right shifting of data we are having SRL, SRA and ROR. ठीक है? Next classification of the operators is the addition operator. Now this addition operator, we are all aware, the name indicates it is used to perform the addition. Along with the addition we are having the subtraction operator also, but combinedly it has given or classified as the addition operators. So these operators are used to perform the addition, subtraction and concatenation. What the term concatenation means? Concatenation means joining the two datas. दो डेटा को अगर आपको ज्वाइन करना है, सेम टाइप का डेटा रह सकता है या अलग अलग टाइप का डेटा भी अगर आपको ज्वाइन करना है, सो इन दैट केस द कॉन्केटिनेशन ऑपरेटर इज यूज्ड. सो इनसाइड द क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ दिस टाइप ऑफ ऑपरेटर्स वी आर हैविंग फर्स्ट प्लस साइन. प्लस स्टैंड्स फॉर एडिशन. इफ यू हैव टू ऐड थ्रू डेटास, दिस ऑपरेटर कैन बी यूज्ड. Then minus sign, right? This is used to perform the subtraction between the two data. And the third symbol is ampersand symbol, and this is called as the concatenation symbol. So this concatenation, as I have told you earlier, this is used to combine the two same type of data or two different type of data, right? Then we will go for the next classification of the operators, and nothing but the unary operators. They are nothing but the unary operators. Now these unary operators, they are used to assign some sign to your numbers. I repeat, these operators are used to assign some sign. You know that your number can be positive or it can be negative. So to assign the positive sign or negative sign to your numbers or your data, these unary operators, they are used. So there are two unary operators in the VSDL. First one is plus and second one is minus. So this plus, it is called as the identity operator. The plus is there for addition also. लेकिन एडिशन के लिए क्या चाहिए आपको? एडिशन के लिए 2 नंबर चाहिए। 2 नंबर के डेटा का एडिशन अगर आपको करना है तो वी विल यूज द प्लस, बट टू असाइन द साइन, पॉजिटिव साइन और निगेटिव साइन, यू विल बी हैविंग अ सिंगल नंबर। और एक ही नंबर के आगे अगर मैं प्लस लिखता हूँ या माइनस लिखता हूँ, इसका मतलब वी आर असाइनिंग सम साइन टू दैट नंबर्स, राइट। तो अगर इस तरह से कुछ नंबर्स को अगर हमको साइन असाइन करना है, राइट, वेदर पॉजिटिव और निगेटिव, तो इन दैट केस द यूनरी operators are used, right? So plus symbol is there, plus it stands for the identity operator, and minus stands for the negation operator, right? So these are nothing but your unary operators. Then next classification of the operator is the multiplying operators, right? So these operators, these multiplying operators, they are used to perform the various mathematical operations on the data, right? Generally these data are nothing but the integers or the floating point numbers, which you can also say the real numbers, right? So these operators work on the integers, floating point numbers, natural numbers, and so on. And these operators, they are used to perform the mathematical operation on the given data. Inside this multiplying operators, right, we are having the 4 operators. One is asterisk. Asterisk stands for multiplication, right? Asterisk stands for multiplication. Then we are having the forward slash. The forward slash, it is used for the division, right? It is called as the division operator. Third one is the mod, M-O-D, mod. So this is used for the modular division. So if we perform the modular division, the output will be the quotient, right? It will be the integer, right? It will not be having some fractional part. तो जब हम division करते हैं तो you will get some quotient and you will get some remainder. तो जो अगर मैं MOD अगर यूज़ करता हूँ, right? mod operator अगर मैं यूज़ करता हूँ तो I will get the quotient of the division. And the last operator is nothing but your REM. REM stands for the remainder. So this REM operator will give the remainder of your division. So when we perform the division on 2 numbers, so there will be some remainder part. तो REM operator division का क्या करेगा? Remainder देगा, ठीक है? So again I will repeat, there are 4 operators. Asterisk stands for multiplication, forward slash stands for division, then mod, MOD, that is the modular division, and REM stands for remainder. Now let us discuss the last classification of the operators. They are nothing but the miscellaneous operators, right? So inside this miscellaneous operators, right, we are having 3 different types of operators, right? First operator is double asterisk. 2 बार asterisk है. So this double asterisk stands for exponentiation. They are used to give some power. For example, हमको a to the power x अगर लिखना है तो how I will write down here? a double star x, right? That means it is used to provide the exponential. It is used to provide the power to any variable, right? Then second operator है हमारे पास, that is absolute, ABS, right? So ABS, it stands for absolute operator. Absolute, it will give you the absolute value. It will give you the absolute value of the given number, right? And the third operator is the not operator. This is, you can consider the logical operator, but this not operator is not included inside the logical operator. It is used to invert the numbers. अगर binary numbers को अगर मुझे invert करना है तो in that case you can use the not operator. So in this way we are having the various list of operators. Once again I will repeat what are the different operators. First one is the logical operators, second one is the relational operators, third one is the shift operator, fourth one is the addition operator, next one is the unary operator, sixth one is multiplying operators, and last one is the miscellaneous operators. Now talking about the precedence of this operator, about the priority of these operators, right? Which type of operators will have the highest priority and which type of operators will have the lowest priority? Because if in any equation, if the combination of these operators occur, then which operator will perform the operation first, that we have to decide. But in VSDL already this is decided, and that is called as the precedence of the operators. So you have to remember that the highest priority or the first preference will be given to the miscellaneous operators. It will be given to the miscellaneous operators. It will be having the highest priority. The next priority will be given to the multiplying operators. After that, priority will be given to the unary operators, then addition operators, shift operators, relational operators, and the lowest priority will be provided to the logical operators. Right? I will repeat the sequence. Highest priority will be given to the miscellaneous operators, and the lowest priority will be given to the logical operators. Right? Now there are certain rules while using these operators. So you have to remember some important points. क्या करना है आप लोगों को कि जब भी आप ऑपरेटर्स यूज करोगे तो लॉजिकल एक्सप्रेशंस में या मैथमेटिकल ऑपरेशंस में यू हैव टू यूज द पैरेंथेसिस, प्रॉपर पैरेंथेसिस. If you are using the proper parenthesis, your expression will be evaluated correctly or it will be evaluated properly. Then you have to remember the precedence or the priority of these operators. इन operators की priority आप लोगों को ध्यान में रखनी है, और जब आप इस operators को use करोगे, you have to use the correct notation for that operator. So you have to remember some points as it is clear from the list. So hope you have clearly understood what are the different operators they are used in the VSDL. So friends, अगर आपको मेरा वीडियो अगर समझ में आया हुआ है तो in that case you subscribe my channel. अगर आप मेरे वीडियोस को लाइक करते हो, शेयर करते हो और कमेंट करते हो तो मुझे बहुत खुशी होगी, सो दैट इसके आगे के वीडियोस बनाने के लिए मुझे इंस्पिरेशन मिलेगा. सो फ्रेंड्स, थैंक यू वेरी मच.